There, thanks for joining us. It's expected to be one of the worst years on record for flood and storm damage in our province. Experts saying as natural disasters become more common, communities need to invest in flood infrastructure that can protect them against future events. We begin tonight with Global's Catherine Dornian.
After floodwaters peaked on Monday, the Assiniboine River has slowly begun to recede near Brandon. Mayor Jeff Fawcett says they continue to monitor the dike and all their flood control measures, keeping the city safe. He says they were as prepared for this flood as they could have been.
A lot of infrastructure has been put in place in the last 15 years, and it's a matter of keeping it up. We will be reviewing everything on how this has gone.
But flood, wind, and hail damage across Manitoba is going to be immense this year. Dan Sandink from the Institute for Catastrophic Loss Reduction says the storms in western Manitoba in early June alone did $728 million worth of insurable damage from heavy rain and overland flooding.
The June 9/10 event, standing on its own, is going to be one of the most significant loss events in the history of the province. So once we have numbers for the other events, it's going to be a bad year.
Experts saying more cities and communities around the province will need to build up their flood infrastructure to deal with more events like this. Annabella Bonata from the Intact Center on Climate Adaptation saying we can expect bigger floods more often.
Our atmosphere can hold more moisture, about 7% more for every degree Celsius in the rise in our average temperature. That's all coming down in one go. And the systems that we have are just not made to withstand that kind of waters.
She says the province will need to invest in measures like dikes and culverts, plus natural areas like creeks and wetlands, which can absorb excess water. Civil engineering professor Masoud Asadzadeh recently published a study on how strategically placed culverts near the sources of rivers can control the water levels downstream.
The compound effect of all of that network of these detention dams will have a significant impact on reducing the peak flow in the mainstream, which is the Assiniboine River.
Sandink saying now is the time to start thinking about long-term solutions as communities rebuild what they've lost.
When we're repairing and rebuilding infrastructure and buildings, that's a great opportunity to incorporate resilience at a very low, reasonable cost.
Learning from disaster and building stronger infrastructure for the future. Catherine Dornian, Global News.